Hey Scrappers, it's Vanessa here, and today I have a layout for Traci Reed Designs, and it is YouTube Hop Day, and I am playing with the new collection, Our Story Matters, you'll have in the description box below everyone who's playing along with the hop today. Throughout the whole weekend, as you've seen, there's been lots of inspiration. There was an Insta Hop yesterday. As well as the collection came out on Friday, so there's been tons and tons of projects using this new collection. It is beautiful. I love the colors. They're so bright and happy and just beautiful. And so it's a great collection to sort of, if you're tired of like the winter blues, it's a great collection to, I think, start the hopefully warming weather wherever you are in the country. So I am starting with my background. This is the grid or ledger kind of pattern paper that is in the collection. I have to say, love a good ledger, love a good wood grain. And so every time there is a ledger pattern paper in a collection, I guarantee I'm going to use it for a background, and this is one I can see myself printing and using, even just having it for a background for my other projects, just general scrapbooking. It's just great. I absolutely love it. I did go ahead and trim it down to an 11.5 by 11 because I am going to mat it on a piece of blue cardstock from my stash, which I have right here. So ultimately it's going to get matted on this, I do believe. I also, off camera, because I just wanted to have time to dry, I did take some Distress Oxide in Faded Jean, and I did just add splatters. So over here to the side, I have some little embellishment clusters, or at least pieces for embellishment clusters. I have some other items and my title as well that I'm planning to use for this page. So I have done a little bit of work ahead of time. And so we are going to go ahead and get this layout started. So like I said, this is going to get matted on that blue cardstock. But before I do that, I'm going to pull in the other items that I pulled to use with this layout. I have my photo here, and I am going to mat my photo on this white cardstock first. This is just from my stash, and then this pink tone-on-tone polka dot. Hopefully you can see that in the camera. I'm going to go ahead and mat my photo with these two pieces. So those are going to get matted, which I will do that off camera. But I'm going to go ahead and mat those. And then these two pattern papers, this is the floral from the collection, and then I have the multicolored polka dot. Lots of great polka dots in this collection. I do really love that. And so what I want to do is I think what I want to do is actually tear this floral pattern paper. And I do want the white edge, so I'm going to tear it toward me so that the edge that I get that I'm going to use on my page is white. And I'm going to tear it. And I kind of want to have a bit of a dip, so I might end up having to do a little bit of trimming, kind of fixing it how I want. Let's see. So I'm just playing. I have this idea that I want to do some torn papers. I haven't thought out exactly how I want this to go, but I do have this idea of using torn papers at the top of my layout and the bottom. So I'm thinking this up here, and then I actually want to put, so this pattern paper here is Scene, but this one, debating, let's see how this is going to work. Again, I don't really have a plan, so I am really just kind of playing with the idea. So, like something like this, and obviously I'm going to have to cut this down because, like I said, I have an 11.5. Okay, I'm kind of liking that. And then this paper here as well, I want to put a strip at the bottom. So I don't want a big strip. So I just tore that the wrong way. So we're gonna go back so I get the white edge, because like I said, if I'm doing this end, I'm now gonna tear toward, I'm gonna take this piece and tear it toward me so I get the white edge, which I will have to clean up here in just a sec. But let me get it torn. All right. So like I said, I knew I was gonna have to clean this up because it didn't tear exactly how I want. But again, it's torn paper, so I'm not looking for anything perfect. There we go. All right. And then this is gonna go down here at the bottom. So I'm thinking something along that line. And then if I move these out of the way, my photo, I'm thinking I'm going to tuck it possibly in here a little bit. So if I glue that down, I'm going to make it so that I do it just on the edge. And then this is obviously going to get matted. And so I'm thinking about placing it down there. And then I do have some trim that I thought I might try to use on this page. It is pretty wide, so I'm wondering if maybe I will cut it in half, because I don't really, you're not going to see, it's going to be up underneath, but I'm tempted to put it something like this underneath this paper here. I just thought it'd be fun to add a little bit more texture to the page. So I'm gonna just play with this for a second. This is obviously gonna need to move down because I do want it to show. So this is gonna move down here. So, but I'm thinking I like that. And then obviously this isn't going to show quite as much. I'm actually thinking about just having this little line just peek out underneath here. But to give you the idea, so I'm going to map my photo. It's going to go in this area. This is going to be, you'll see less of this, but it's going to pop just underneath there. And then I have this velvet blue ribbon, and I'm thinking about putting that across here. And I'm doing that because I'm thinking my title might go up here at the top of the page. That's what I'm debating. So I think what I'm going to go ahead and do is go off camera, get the background and my photo matted so that we can come back and start to play with where the title is going to go and the embellishing. All right, I have gone ahead and glued everything down. I have my photo down. I did end up putting my title down just because it was definitely going to be tedious to glue that all down, and I wanted to get that in place before the embellishing so that I made sure I had room for where I wanted it. So you'll have to tell me. I can see the title pretty well. Hopefully it shows up on camera. let me know if you think I should add like some like, I don't know, like black, little dots or something around some of the letters, or if you can read the title. You tell me. Right now I'm going to leave it as is. I don't think I'm going to do anything more for the title. So it's Leave Your Mark, and this photo of my daughter. So now we're going to take the embellishment clusters that I've kind of set off to the side, and we're going to build some clusters. So that's what we're going to do here. And I kind of, everything that I'm using for this particular layout is from the, this is all from the sticker sheet. So when I was making this kit, I didn't have the digital kit yet. And so I am using everything from the sticker sheet. So if you are wondering everything that what I'm using, or like where everything is coming from, that is where I pulled it all from. Now these leaves that you see me sort of popping in to my clusters, I did just take a green pattern paper from my collection, or from my stash I should say, and I did cut some extra just foliage, just some leaves to use on this page. And so that is what I'm playing with, just to place in my clusters. And I am going to just play around here for a second. I haven't really decided how I'm going to layer all these up. I just know that I want to have all these sort of put in this particular cluster here. And so I'm just playing a little bit with placement, trying to figure out how I want everything to lay out. And not, like I said, I haven't played with it exactly to figure out how I want it to lay out, but I'm liking this. This is good. This might move up ever so slightly, but so far that's what I'm thinking that cluster is going to look like. And then I have this one down here, and I'm going to layer up all of these pieces. So I made sure I don't have the exact, obviously I have florals and hearts in every cluster, and then I have the leaves that I fussy cut. I don't have exactly the same elements in every cluster, but I did make sure there was words in every cluster, and then I also wanted to make sure there was a camera in every cluster. Those were sort of the things I knew I wanted to place in each of my embellishment clusters. So I am making sure that I get those in to the clusters that I'm building. And that one I think is going to go like this. So I will pop up some of these items. So you'll see that in the finished layout. And now I'm going to work on this last one. So I'm going to layer these bits and pieces. Like I said, I haven't really, I don't really have a plan for how I wanted this to go. I just know I wanted to layer up all of these pieces. So that is what I'm going to do. So maybe that one up there. And then I have my floral pieces I can bring in here. And let's see, maybe something like that. think I'm liking that. So I think what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to go glue all of this down. Like I said, I'm going to pop some of the pieces up, and then when I come back, it's really just going to be adding these enamel dots into my 3 clusters to finish off this page. Okay, it's time to finish up this layout. I have everything glued down. I really like how this one came together, and as you can see, the colors in this kit are beautiful. And so I'm just going to finish it up with an enamel dot, or a couple of clusters of enamel dots, I should say. And once I get these down, then we will call this one done. Let's see. And I have one left on this sheet over here. I'm going to put that one there, and then this one needs, and that, I think, is going to do it for this page. So don't forget to check out the description box below for everyone who's playing along with the hop. Go check out Traci's blog and Traci's shop. Grab this collection while it's on sale. It is a great one. It's perfect for documenting all your memories, which is perfect with cameras and florals and lots of little memories captured, sentiments. So yeah, if you're looking for a great, fun new collection to play with, go check this one out and grab it while it's on sale. And with that, guys, I will catch you on the next one. Have a great day, everybody. Bye-bye.